This is my 2023 Maruti Suzuki Fronx Delta, and I'm going to walk you through it. This is how it looks from the back. It has a few bits of accessories on it, that chrome garnish here and some chrome here, which I don't like, but I had to get it because I wanted floor mats. I'm probably going to get it replaced. It's a white car. It's replacing that car, which people love to love, but I don't like. And people love to hate Marutis, but I love Marutis. It's a keyless car and I'm not used to it, and I just leave the keys inside the car. So you've got this leatherite kind of touch in here, and you've got like this soft feeling stuff here. This plastic is also not that bad. And you've got like all these different shades of maroon and grey and stuff. You've got this piano black finish here, so it looks okay. It doesn't look like bad. It looks fine. This I don't like. If I could have gotten a more shiny finish on this, would have been better. The screen isn't the biggest one you can get. You can get a 9-inch screen. The features inside the screen, I have been told by Maruti, are the same. This is the Delta variant, so it's one rung below the top of the line, where you get a hard and you get diamond cut alloys and all that, but I'm going to change the alloys anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Steering wheel's normal Maruti steering wheel. You get your this Bluetooth stuff and volume and all that, and no cruise control. It's pretty basic stuff. You get all this stuff in every car these days, like all this climate control and all that, and push button start, keyless go, all this. You get a wireless charging port. Seats are pretty nice, much more supportive than last generation of Maruti seats. I happened to be in a Maruti Ciaz 2 days ago, drove it for about 6-7 hours, and the seats weren't supportive. It's got a 5-speed manual. That's why I bought the car. I wanted a nice Japanese slick shifting manual transmission. None of that Ford, that feels vague and doesn't feel like butter. It feels like, you don't want to shift that car. The clutch is pretty light. I just woke up and started making this video. This car came in yesterday. It was the first Fronx turbo they had delivered. No one wants to buy the turbo. Everyone wants to buy the 1.2. So I'm guessing, because if you spend this amount of money, you can get a Brezza or higher model Brezza, or like a low base model Vitara. People prefer that, but I bought this for driving because I like driving. You get this MID screen. You can see your mileage, yes, average Maruti stuff. 13.4 is what I got in the mixed driving, where half the time I was driving like slowly, and then I started like slightly pushing the car, seeing what it's all about. It went down to 13.4. It can go down a lot, I'm sure, but you'll probably be getting around 14-15 maximum. This is something I don't understand. You've got driving time, idle, start, stop, which I keep off. I don't like being interfered with. This is your clock. You get this. This is the most stupid dial there is in the car. So put it into reverse. It's not working right now, but it shows motion, but it doesn't show it in G-force or anything like that. It just shows motion. So I don't know what's that all about. I thought it was a G meter, but it's not. You got power and torque, and this like if I let go of the brake and press the accelerator, I don't know what this is supposed to do, but it's fun stuff for like, I don't know, just to mess around with. This one I like. You get to see how your smart hybrid system works, and you can actually feel the smart hybrid when you're driving. You can feel the little bit of torque when you need it in second gear at a low speed, or third gear at a low speed. And once you let go of the accelerator, sometimes you can you'll get a regen light here and the battery will start charging. So that's pretty neat stuff. The audio quality is pretty bad, nothing nice. Typical Maruti speakers, it's nothing great about that. So that's the interior of the car. You also get auto headlights and all that. So it's not a bad place to be. It's okay. For the price you pay, it's okay. I'm sure there are cars with better interiors, but that's not what I bought this car for. I bought the car for the engine. So I'm going to pop the hood now. Don't know how I'm going to do this with one hand, but let me try. Yep. This is the 1 liter booster jet engine. That's the turbo right there where it says don't touch, it's going to be fucking hot. And battery is pretty small. And this engine cover is too big for a 1 liter engine. The engine's probably very small, but they've done this sort of makeup up to make it look big and powerful or whatever. I opened up the K12 engine. I'll share a picture of it side by side. Even though that 1200cc is bigger, this engine has a much bigger plastic cover on it, so it looks much bigger. Yeah, nothing fancy. It's just a small, light car. Feels light when you drive it. The review is going to be up soon. And it's a nice city runabout. It has an ample amount of power in it. There will be drag races and everything coming up soon. This is just my walk around of the car. You get this Android Auto and all that, but I'm sure that's there in all cars these days, so there's nothing special about this interior. All this stuff you get in all the cars, push button start and all this stuff. So what really matters is how it drives.